Well, hello there. It's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I am here today to take a look at some Jujutsu Kaisen trading cards. So this is an anime, pretty popular anime, but kind of a newer one. Uh, it's about a school where high school where kids basically have some supernatural powers, and they basically can do like magical jujitsu. Basically, there's wizards and fantasy elements. Obviously, there's a panda that can walk around. It's a very popular show, but a lot of like fantastical elements and that kind of thing. And we have a couple different sets out. There's actually maybe 4 or 5 sets that exist out there. This is the only officially licensed one. So this is from Kayou, of course, the largest manufacturer, and this is their first edition Jujutsu Kaisen box. In this box, or in this set, there are you can see the rarity distribution here for all the different rarity levels and their counts, and then what the odds are in the various packs inside of this box. So because Kayou is a major manufacturer, makes licensed products, we get information about this set, we get odds, we get a lot of like markings and things. This is a very official product, right? This, on the other hand, is I assume a bootleg. I mean, I don't actually know, but it certainly does not look as official, right, as this one did. There's no information about this set, only, a couple marks for who manufactured it. Just not a lot of information out there. So I wanted to pick up one of these bootleg sets so that I could do a comparison video and show you, the difference. And it could very well turn out that the bootleg cards are way better than the licensed cards. That happens sometimes. But we're going to find out. So what we're going to do today is we've already actually reviewed this set and opened quite a bit of it. So we don't need to open too much more. But what I was thinking is maybe we'd do just maybe 2 packs of this, just to kind of get us started and give us something to compare to, and then we'll rip this entire box. So we're going to open all of that, and you'll get a really good idea of everything that can come inside of one of these boxes and what the pull rates are and that kind of information. That sort of stuff you probably you want to know. Before we get too deep into that, though, let's talk about a couple things. First, this website here, TradingCardArchives.com, that's a real website. I put up articles about some of the cool stuff I open. There's scans of all the cards. There's over 2,000 high-resolution scans of various cards that I've pulled on that website. All kinds of other cool stuff. And also the channel, we do giveaways every once in a while on this channel. So if you're not a subscriber yet, get subscribed, because that's kind of how I do the giveaways. I did the last giveaway at 420 subscribers, kind of a funny number, right? We're going to do the next one at probably 666 subscribers, and we're already at 511, so we're honestly pretty close. And if you've watched any of my giveaway videos, you know that the prizes are awesome. So definitely get subscribed if you're not already. And then let's take a look at our favorite cards of today, which are both Transformers cards from Kayou. So from the Kayou, we did a big Transformers battle, 4 different Kayou sets. And this is just an SR. So this is not a very rare card, but it looks so awesome. I mean, you got Megatron, you got Starscream. It's like, this is like a Decepticons attack manga card. So I really, really love the look of this card, even though it's not rare. So that is my top card. My second place card is actually significantly more rare. So this is an AR from TF02 with the Rat Trap from Beast Wars on it. This is not a Beast Wars card. So there's like a Beast Wars set. Didn't come from that. This came from TF02. It just happens to have a Beast Wars Transformer on it. And being an AR, it's fairly rare. And this card, sells for about $18, something like that. So pretty valuable card. But my second place, because I like the look of that so much better. In 1 second, I'm just going to pause here. All right, and getting back to this, let's get this box opened up and see what's inside. It's a very kind of uniquely shaped box. If you've watched a lot of my videos, you know that a lot of the boxes look the same, right? Like there's various styles that get used. But this one, where it's kind of like really thick like that, I've never seen this particular style used before. And box design matters quite a lot for this hobby. because it influences the shipping costs, right? If you have a really large box, it's going to cost more to ship, and you can't store as many copies of the boxes in a case, right? Or the case has to be a lot bigger. So a lot of these companies, they want to make their boxes flashy so they look cool, but they also need to make them small so they're easy to ship. So it's a trade-off on both directions. Now this box is not very fancy. There's no foil on it. It's just kind of color printed. Yeah, I mean, you can conceive it. That logo actually looks a little bit blurry. So that is not actually printed at the right DPI. That was printed at too low of a DPI, and it turns out kind of blurry when that happens. So yeah, that's an issue there. So already we've got some printing issues with the box that don't bode too well. But we'll take a look anyways. So it's got a magnetic lid, just black in here. Usually there'd be a drawing in here, but there's nothing. Our hip pack is just silver, so kind of interesting. And looks like we're actually going to get quite a few packs. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's take those out. 9 and 10. There we go. And yeah, okay, so that's it. So there's the box. We've got 10, 1 hit pack, and 10 regular packs. And so let's get some of these opened up and see what we got. So this is the Kayou set. Again, this is officially licensed Jujutsu Kaisen cards. So if you're looking for official cards, this is the one to get. The Kayou set, obviously going to be the one to get because it's licensed. All right, and so we've got here an N. So this is a base card. These cards just kind of show, scenes from the show, like anime scenes, basically. And so those are base cards in the set. This is a UR. Very cool. So yeah, I haven't gotten a UR yet from the set. That looks nice. Very good looking card. Let me make sure I sleeve that up. And then we have I can't tell what that is. I think that's an SSR, right? Yeah, SSR, okay. So that's an SSR of Panda. And of course, Panda is an anthropomorphic panda. Or maybe just an actual panda. Might just be an actual panda. And then this is an SR. Yeah, so this is second tier. Okay. So again, I'm just trying to give you an idea of what the licensed cards look like for this franchise before we get too deep into the unlicensed cards and start looking at those, which could be, like I said, they could be way, way, way better. They could also be way worse. It's kind of always a guess, and that's a big part of why I started this channel, is to be able to buy things like this and show people what they're like, right? Because a lot of people are not willing to risk, even I think this was maybe $20, $20 on something if they're not sure it's going to be good. And so I can kind of help and help people sort of find the good stuff. Hopefully, it's kind of the goal, at least. So here we go with our Panda again, and then we have another SR. So that's a Kayou product, very consistent packs, consistent pull rates. Like we have basically the exact same 2 packs there, right? So very consistent stuff. And let me just pause one more time, and then I'll be back and we'll get started on this. All right, I'm back, sorry about that. Yeah, so then let's get going. Right off the bat, this pack is reminding me of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set, right? Like it really seems like that to me. Except you're getting, I guess, there's 3 cards in a pack. Oh, let's take a look. Yeah, it's very similar print quality too on these. I would be shocked if it's not exactly the same company now that I've seen this. I want to, hang on, I'm going to I know I just said I wouldn't pause anymore. I'm gonna pause one more time because I want to go get a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles box and see if the company logo is the same. So I'll be right back. Yeah, okay, and I'm back. And this is, you know, a huge benefit of having the archives like I do is I can just kind of go and look at other stuff when I see it. But yeah, you can see definitely we're looking at the same group made both of these. And I can tell you that both of these sets have very similar printing issues, right? And I could tell as soon as I saw this card that it was printed by the same company in the same factory because it has a really distinct look to it that you don't see anywhere else. So yeah, definitely the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set and this Jujutsu Kaisen are made by the same company. So now you know. So this card here is a GR, probably a higher tier card, although the artwork on it is not especially crazy or anything. It does have some nice refraction work up here. That's pretty cool, I think. Now we've got a UR with some, honestly, that is not terrible. I mean, that's going to be just an anime image, but the foil work on there is pretty good. Again, though, the card back is just so plain. I mean, it's hard for you to tell that this is like just color printed. It doesn't even have like a coating on it, any kind of coating. So it's very just color printed, basically. These packs also are huge. Like you could tell compared to the Kayou pack, right? That's another sign that it was this company, the same group that made the turtles, because they do that. They have these huge packs like that they make. Okay, so here's another SSR. Nice. So the SSR look is kind of cool. I like that it's manga images and not, I don't think it's just anime images, which is cool. I like that kind of hand-drawn look to it. Then we got another GR here. It's kind of two GRs. They both have the same sorts of framing. And another UR. There we go. Let's see, maybe we can. I'm trying to see if I can make some more room here so that I have some more space because there's going to be a lot more cards from this other set. I kind of underestimated my space here. There we go. Another one here. So here's like a sideways SSR. Kind of interesting. And then a puzzle piece. Everybody hates puzzle pieces, but there you go. So what I mean by puzzle piece is this is one part, probably the like lower left of a 9-card puzzle. And so if you had all 9 cards and you arrange them next to each other, it makes one big image. But without all 9, it doesn't really look like much of anything. So it's not great. Here's another UR. This is typical of the bootleg sets, is you'll end up with more of the higher tier cards because, you know, they don't have to protect their secondary market as much as Kayou does. And so they can just kind of give out hit cards, right? Which does exactly that. It devalues all the cards, right? When everybody can get, you know, 10 URs in a box, the URs aren't worth that much. When everyone only gets 2 URs in a box, they're worth more. So that's basic economics. We got another puzzle piece, and gosh, what a terrible puzzle piece too. I mean, it's like, what even? I guess it's probably here, maybe here. Oh, I don't know. That's a really ugly puzzle. And then the UR again, looking good. I mean, the URs do look pretty good in this set. I had to give them that. Pretty good looking. Yeah, and I still have not actually watched this anime other than I watched like one episode once. I think before I did the first video on it. But otherwise, I haven't watched this show, so I apologize, but I really don't know a whole lot about it or the characters. Kind of just here to show you the cards. Another one of those nice sideways ones. It is a rainy day here in Los Angeles. It's another puzzle piece. I really don't, I mean, maybe it's like right here. This is a strange puzzle, but at least this piece has kind of, you know, enough of an image on it that it's sort of a cool card on its own, right? Like that's not a terrible card, although it is still just a puzzle piece. This is interesting. So this is also a UR, but a completely different UR design. Like that UR design is like that. And this UR design is like this. Crazy. So there's another UR design. Okay. Very much has the pedigree of that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set. Like it has the same types of weird issues. And there are a lot of puzzle. You get a lot of puzzle pieces in a box. I don't know. There were a few commenters who were eager to see this set. They wanted to know if it was going to be better than the Kayou set. You know, unfortunately, a lot of people didn't like the style of the Kayou set. It's kind of a little bit, I don't know, a little bit too straightforward. Maybe it doesn't have any crazy cards like you would want to see. So we were sort of hoping for that. You know, maybe it's like a One Piece Endless Adventures type set. It doesn't seem to be that. It seems to be very much the same style as the Kayou set, but maybe a little bit higher quality cardstock, and that's about it. The print quality is not as good. Kayou's print quality is, well, I mean, Kayou has exceptional print quality, so no one's really going to beat them. But this looks really bad next to Kayou. You know, like this almost looks like I printed it on my printer here at home. Like it doesn't look, it does not look like it was printed on a professional sublimation printer. Oh, we got a dupe of the puzzle. Great. So wonderful. At least it's the cool one, but still a dupe. And then here is another of this style UR. So not really seeing any huge hits yet. Maybe they'll be in these last 3 packs. But we've really only seen, what, like 3 different rarities from this set. It should be more than that. The Turtles had the same issue where, like, the couple boxes I've opened, I've only gotten like 3 of the 8 rarities. Another puzzle. I mean, I'm not wrong. Like this is the most boring puzzle image you could have, right? Like, why not have a image with all the characters in it or something like that, right? Or a fight scene. This seems like it's just a close-up of someone's face, maybe. It's not a very exciting puzzle image to collect because all the pieces end up just black. Alrighty. Got another kind of image from the show here, and then, yeah. Another puzzle piece. You know, I gotta say they gave us a lot of puzzle pieces, at least in a box. And this one's a dupe, I think. Am I wrong? Oh, I am wrong. That's not a dupe. Okay, that's a new card. No? And then last regular pack, and then we'll move on to that shiny hit pack over there. Oddly, like, well, we'll talk about it when I get there. Sorry, I don't want to get ahead of myself. speaking of getting ahead of myself, I've run out of sleeves again. So yeah, I need to pause for like the 10th time. I'm sorry, this has been like a lot of pauses in this video. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I got myself some more sleeves and ready to go. This is another puzzle piece. Maybe there's 2 puzzles. We'll work on that. We'll try to figure that out in a second here. Okay, so there's our UR. It's like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces, but they don't seem like they would all connect to each other. So there's definitely multiple puzzles. Hang on, I'm gonna. I hate to do this. I'm gonna pause one more time and pull the flyer up, and I'm just gonna check if there's 2 puzzles or not. I'll be right back. Sorry. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is insanity. I'm really sorry. Like I said when I did the mail unboxing for this set, I kind of bought it at random. I didn't really look too hard. And now that I went and looked at the flyer, I can really tell that I didn't look hard. There are 8 different 9-piece puzzles in this set. 8 of them. 8. What? That's more than I've seen in it. I've seen some that have like 2-sided puzzles, so they have 4 maybe, but I've never seen anybody try to give 8 different puzzles. So even though we got 7 pieces, they could all be from different puzzles. I have no idea, right? And they don't have any numbers on them either. Oh, they do kind of have a number here. Never mind. Okay, so CP29. Okay, great. I don't know. That alone is enough to make me want to say, like, don't buy this set. Let's look at the hit card just in case, but I really do not appreciate that number of puzzles. That is way too many puzzles to put in a trading card set. Oh my god. Oh, and I said I was going to talk about this too. So, okay, so the reason why this is not that special, it's a hit pack, right? It looks shiny, right? But that's the material. The material itself is this color. So this was not printed on at all. It's not that it's you know, super shiny or something. It just was never printed on. And we got a, hard to tell, an HDX card. I'm not gonna lie, it looks good. I can't tell if, I think it's just embossing. I was gonna say I couldn't tell if that's like layered enamel or if it's embossed, but I think it's just embossed in there. But there's definitely like a bordered edge to it. Very pretty card, not gonna lie. Still, don't buy this set. But this card is nice. This one's nice. But still, I can't recommend this set. I just can't. It's too many puzzles. Way too many puzzles. All right. Sorry. I stick with Kayou. I still think Kayou is the better set. I mean, at least you'll be able to sell the cards, right? You're not gonna be able to do anything with this. Maybe some people like this style. I don't know. Let me know. You know, there's comments, right? Let me know in the comments if you think this is the better set than this. But I just can't. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe if we see this logo, we should not buy that set. Maybe this not the best company. Maybe. Because they did this one, they did the turtles. Those are both pretty disappointing. So I think, yeah, that company maybe we'll stay away from for a while. Okay, I'm gonna stop this video here and set up for the next one. Yeah, I'm not done. We're gonna keep going today. Yeah, okay, and yeah, catch you later. Bye-bye.